are in eastern Ukraine. We're in a stabilization point. So this is the first medical facility that soldiers can come to if they're injured on the front line. And they won't give us precise numbers, but they've said that they treat dozens of patients here a day. When they're not treating injured soldiers, really there's two priorities for the medics here, the mixture of soldiers and volunteers. They're either training or they're resting. There's a couple of guys down here getting a bit of rest. In the corridor outside the surgery there are posters from children. It's a sea of blue and yellow, the colours of the Ukrainian flag, and messages from children designed to inspire not just the injured patients but of course also the doctors here who are treating them. There's around 50 medics, doctors, medics, nurses, all involved in the stabilisation of these soldiers. The main doctor we've spoken to, Alexei, said that he hasn't had a vacation, he hasn't had a holiday since October 2022. So a moment ago there were two soldiers in this operating theatre. They'd both been injured in a grenade attack when Russian troops assaulted their trench position just a few hours ago. They said they think that they were injured by sand, the sand that got in their eyes. Both of them came here with injuries to their eyes. One man's significantly worse than the others, and they said that that man, Yuri, who's in his 50s, was much closer to the blast. They managed to repel the attack, and about 12 hours later they managed to make it to this stabilization point. It's a lot of waiting around for the guys when they're not on duty, and then suddenly action when the patients come in.
Донбаса, вау! А звідки з Донбаса?
Right now we are training to our phantoms of soft tissues and ultrasonic diagnosis to find and localization the different metal parts which can be in soldiers, and trying to put it away from it.
And what is in here? Show me what this is.
It's a phantom which contains collagen and very similar to the soft tissues.
Dr. Alexei told me his goal is to get every wounded patient who comes here back out within the hour. His job is to stabilize them, to get them to the point where they can be moved on to another hospital for more in-depth treatment. He described it as fighting a battle against death. It's a battle he wages every single day. And whilst he didn't really want to talk about the worst parts of his job, he said the best parts of this job are when you win the battle against death.